holy cow, I need to talk about this book. I've been away for the past week with my cousin, doing stuff with her, and so I haven't been able to film, but I assure you I was reading and I finished My Dreadful Darling. That ending was not what I expected. I finished it at like 12 a.m. a few nights ago. My jaw was on the floor. I was trying to comprehend it and I couldn't, and it just made me even more sad that we have to wait even longer for part 2. I just want to say, when she announced that she was pushing it back, I was already a little over halfway. So it's not like I could just be like, oh, well, I'm going to just wait a little bit. Because I needed to know what happened. And people had already finished it and were saying that it ends on a cliffhanger. So I was just like, I just need to finish it. And I did. And oh my gosh, I loved it. Loved it. I gave it a 5. I'm scared for the second part. This is going to be a lot of spoilers because I'm not going to be able to like stop myself and contain it. So if you haven't read it, maybe click off. But oh my goodness, I was honestly thinking that the end was going to be her getting kidnapped. Like, I honestly thought that the body in her, well, I guess it was Dred's room, technically, the body in Dred's room, I thought that it was gonna like somehow get like one of her dad's friends to come and like snatch her up, because they kept talking about his friends and they kept bringing them up, and like she didn't know if it was just an empty threat or if he actually had friends, because it was very likely that he could have actually had friends. And in my mind, I was like, okay, so one of these friends is gonna come kidnap her, and like that's gonna be the cliffhanger. That's where my mind went. But it was worse than that. She got arrested. She got arrested. We've known that they've been kind of framing her for these kidnappings and murders, but I was like, surely with her having connections and being very close with Barry, like surely they're not gonna think that she's actually the culprit and incapable. I guess I thought wrong because she got arrested. Now, unless the second book is like, yeah, this arrest is a hoax, like the beginning of the book when Dred had his friends arrest her, unless this is a hoax like that and like it's actually her getting kidnapped, but making it look like an arrest, I don't know what to think. I really don't. I'm speechless. I'm actually speechless. I liked it though. Don't take this as like I'm hating it and I don't like it. I did like it. I usually am really good at predicting this stuff, but I genuinely did not see that coming. I was so shocked. My jaw was on the floor and I was just staring at the ceiling until I fell asleep, because what do you mean? What do you mean she's arrested? And now I gotta wait until the end of August. Oh my gosh, you guys better believe that I am going to snatch that book up as soon as I can, and I'm going to read as soon as I can. But in the meantime, I am going to read The Last Letter. I've been wanting to read it for a while, and I've got a friend who actually got it, so we're gonna kind of buddy read. So I'm excited for that. That book is absolutely going to break my heart, so I'm gonna be a blubbering mess. But you know what? It's good because I've got a friend who's also going through it with me, so we'll be moral support for each other. But yeah, I honestly don't have too terribly much to say about My Dreadful Darling. I kind of want to save my like final opinions until the end, until the second part of this duet comes out, so that I can just do a whole overview. But I'm hooked. I mean, I was hooked from the beginning. Dred, like, oh my goodness, I loved that. And him and Zayd are my top two. Depending on how this second book ends, Dread might take number one. He might beat Zayd. Zayd might get knocked down. I don't know. I am going to reread the Cat and Mouse Duet to freshen my memory. But yeah, I think I might like Dread a little bit better than Zayd, which is really shocking because I've been a ride or die Zayd fan since I read it, since the beginning. So this is crazy. But yeah, I don't know. It was a very good book. If you haven't read it, I don't know why you're watching this. But I do recommend, if you're into dark romance, I do want to say dark romance is called dark romance for a reason. It is dark. There are trigger warnings that you have to pay attention to because it is dark, and it definitely, like, you definitely have to be in a good mental space to read it because it can take a huge toll on your mental health depending on where you're at. So just keep that in mind, and don't hate people for what they like to read because everyone has different tastes. It's like telling someone they're an idiot for not liking peppers. You know, it just, I don't know if that made sense, but like, just be nice, because I've witnessed people being really mean about dark romance, and I think that's kind of silly because books are there for entertainment and it's a form of art, and yes, it's disturbing, but also some people find a lot of comfort in it, and I am one of those people that finds a lot of comfort in it. So just like that's just my little PSA. Be nice. Don't be too mean. Don't be mean at all. Don't be mean to people who like dark romance, because there's a reason why they like it. So don't keep your opinion to yourself. Yeah. I think that's all I've got. I just wanted to come on here and be like, I finished it. I read it. I loved it. And I'm going to be impatiently waiting. I'm ready. I'm ready for part 2. I want it so bad to be here, but I have to wait. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this short little video, this little pop in. Hello. Wi-Fi here sucks, so probably not going to be able to upload consistently, but you know what? We're doing our best. We're doing our darndest here. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm also going to be really busy, or I'm going to try to be really busy this summer. I want to make so many memories with so many people, so I might not be around a whole lot, but we'll see. Can't guarantee anything, and I can't deny anything. So we're just gonna see how it plays out, because I don't know what's gonna happen, and that's life. Okay, bye.